Hello and welcome back to Adventist Trends. And what is happening? The KMM Ukipenda Kings Ministers Melodies have finally responded to allegations that they are part of the offshoots that were talked about in the documentary released like a week ago now. And in their address, or rather in their press release, they have clearly stated that they are not offshoots. They follow strictly the Adventist 28 fundamental beliefs as they are stated. And so this brings us to several questions, like yourself and myself. Maybe what we've seen, maybe what we've heard them doing, maybe what we don't know, the allegations of some churches that have been mentioned, allegations of leaders that they have been mentioned here and there. So from my end, I'll leave the judgment to you. Just listen to the video. Listen to Elizabeth Mokoro.
I'm not soliciting for anybody's sympathy. I am soliciting for your prayer.
Go through the letter, or rather the press release that is here, and make your own conclusion, even as we keep on bringing these trends day in and day out. So this is the letter bearing the King's Ministers Melodies logo, and this is what it says: Statement of clarity on the King's Ministers Melodies KMM. I'll go straight to the point that they have addressed here. Meanwhile, this is the introduction, and it said the King's Ministers Melodies KMM is a self-supporting Christian ministry based in Kisumu, Kenya, and is firmly grounded in the teachings and the doctrines of the mainstream Seventh-day Adventist Church. The SDA Church is a global blah 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 blah. Now, this is the clarification that they are making. Number one, KMM is not an offshoot or a splinter group of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and has been wrongly claimed. All members and associates of KMM are solidly within the SDA Church and are members, even leaders in various SDA churches around the world, in good regular standing. 2. Pastor Elizabeth Mokoro is not and has never been the leader of King's Ministers Melodies. On the contrary, she was one of our associates until mid-2023. So by mid-2023, they had cut the contact with the Pastor Elizabeth Mokoro. Remember, Pastor Elizabeth Mokoro has also been mentioned somewhere being an offshoot, ho ameachisha watoto shule, ho akwa enroll kwa shule tofauti. She had also responded in a video when she was preaching in Nairobi East SDA Church.
If you want to look for me, come for me. Don't go through some expose that I called a failed journalistic capability.
That she is not an offshoot. Her children have been just changed the school and enrolled to a different school. Number 3, King's Ministers Melodies does not own a church, and it does not intend to do so, as this is not part of our calling. The said Mount Zion Church is a Sabbath school of Mamboleo Harvest SDA Church in Kisumu under Central Nyanza Conference. So the rumors going around, in fact, these rumors were brought up by someone no one knows, because it's a WhatsApp message. And in this message, the message purported has the contacts of these people. And so they claimed that King's Ministers has a church where they worship. So King's Ministers are putting it clear that they do not own a church, and neither are they planning to have any church. Number 4, all members and associates of KMM have their children of school going age in schools, colleges, universities in Kenya and around the world. To suggest that anyone affiliated to KMM has withdrawn their kids from school is to propagate a lie. So family KMM, they're stating that they have not withdrawn their schools from the regular schools in the country. They follow strictly the school curriculum in the country or in the entire world. Number 5, the viral post in question is in contravention of the Computer Misuse and Cyber Cybercrime Act 2018, the Data Protection Act 2019, and the Defamation Act Cap 36 of the laws of Kenya. The ministry is therefore working with the government authorities to bring to book the source of the faceless authorless viral WhatsApp post and initiate a legal suit. So KMM has resorted to take their decision to the law. You know, this is a defamation and this is cybercrime. So they have resorted to go ahead and report all this to the government. Number 6, and lastly, we strongly caution the public against falsifying or propagating misleading information about KMM. On this very breath, the ministry wishes to heartily appreciate friends, families, and associates who support for the true gospel cause has stood the best of time. So yes, the King's Ministers is appreciating all who have been supporting their ministry. They appreciate you. Never stop loving them. Never stop supporting them. Never stop listening to the music. And in extension, they have their documentary, 20 years documentary, in their YouTube channel. So reach out to King's Ministers, watch the documentary that they have there so you can best understand the King's Ministers melodies. Besides that, what is your take on this whole issue? Are they offshoot or not? The official press release is here. You have seen it. You have seen it yourself. Maybe you have a contrary opinion, or maybe you have information about offshoots besides the KMM. Besides the KMM, maybe you have information that you will want to reach out to people. Maybe you understand best who an offshoot is. Reach out to us on 0718 306 166 or email at idel001tv@gmail.com. Together let us share and learn. That's on the trend. This is Idel TV.